Hello, dear. First of all, I wish you good health and beautiful family life and start this tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to build animation using motion layout in RecyclerView, and I am trying to build lookalike of news of Android developer, means developer.android.com/news. Most of time I update myself with the latest technology inside Android development. So I inspired by that example and build that types of way inside Android Studio 4.0. So I think you will like this one. So final output after the completion of this tutorial, how we are going to build. First see this one and check it out. Such kinds of view you can see inside developer.android.com. By that way you see these all these entity or all this list of news, and at the end if you click on any content you can see the image, you can drag it, you can click on content, see the image, and if you click it and this detail you can see. If you again press back, again recycler view is there, and click on the content, image will drag up side. Click on this one and it will up and you can see the detail. These type of output we are going to build. So many times I say that I develop animation using motion layout. At that time many comments I got that please update with the, if we click on it and detail with another activity or another fragment we can set. So we are trying to build such kinds of output in this tutorial. So if you like this one, if you want to build such types of output, then be with this tutorial, or else you are free, you are liberated to yourself. So keep coding, be happy, and let's start with this one. So as per the Android development guideline, upgrade your Android Studio to 4.0. Go to help and check for updates. If update is available, update your studio to new version. Which version you have, then go to help and check from the about version. You can see your latest currently Android Studio version. So quick knowledge of motion layout, because we are going to use the latest inside Android Studio, Android Jetpack, or you can say Android X. Then inside motion layout, motion editor is there. So motion layout, the panel information, the left side is palette component, another second one is design surface, the third one new panel is overview panel. Inside two you can see these two parts, creation icons and overview graph. At the below selection panel, and at the right side attributes panel, where we can set the attributes. So another thing we are going to use in this tutorial is view binding. So view binding is the thing that it replaces find view by IDs. So we are going to use that view binding in this example. So if our file name is activity_main.xml, then activity main binding will be the automatically generated class. We do not have to make this one. So by this type of theory information, we are directly jump to the practical. So let's start, and we are going to build lookalike of news Android developer. So go to file inside Android Studio 4.0 and click with empty activity. This is OTS. Most of time the subscriber know my style. So OTS means one time step, because we have to make only one time. Make sure your internet connection is on. In by default way, constraint layout 1.1.3 currently right now in this era you can get this one, but we need to replace it by constraint layout 2.0.0. So whatever the latest one available, then upgrade with that constraint layout. Then material also we are going to use that material design, and another thing we are going to use recycler view inside Android X. So you need to upgrade that one also. And the last one, glide. Why we are using glide? If you want to set the image from URL, then this is easy library third party tool, and available with whatever the latest version you can update it. Make sure your internet connection is on, and after that OTS only and only we can get convert to motion layout. So if we want to implement certain motion animation using motion editor, we need to update constraint layout, the latest one. If it is older one, then convert to motion layout option will not there. So, and another, for the view binding purpose, build.gradle file, we need to add these line: view binding enable equals to true. Make sure you need to sync your build.gradle file and sure for internet connection is on. So up to now we are going to build. So go to file, go to new project, select empty activity, click on next, give the name demo, whatever the name you want to give. Dev means developer, and Android, developer and Android. Okay, dev Android, language is Java. Click on finish. All the stuffs are ready. By default, first we check which version of constraint layout is there. So constraint layout version is 1.1.3 by default. So if it is 1.1.3, and if we go to activity underscore main, then there is no option of convert to motion layout over here. So just I replace this line with our current dependencies, updated dependencies, constraint layout 2.0.0 beta 6, and inside this one Android block we need view binding also. So just I type view binding, okay, enabled equals to true, and after that I press sync now. After syncing process will be finished, make sure your internet connection is on, and our project is now capable with latest Android X, material design, latest constraint layout with glide and recycler view, all those things. So let's see, new option convert to motion layout is here. Right click, convert to motion layout. No, we are not going to use now. Afterward, we are going to use this one, activity underscore main.xml. So first OTS is finished, and we are going to move another one. So another OTS means one time step is we need to use this permission of internet, and make sure if you're using the latest phone or latest handset with Android Q, then user uses clear text traffic, make it true inside application tag. So let's do it practically and make the users permission internet, and over here anywhere you can give uses clear, make sure traffic we need to set uses clear text traffic, it is true. So this line only we get the internet connection response clearly inside after if you are using the latest libraries. So Android manifest change is over, and move to our another step. So this is an optional step. If we want some material design components or material design theme, then go to style and change it. I want to change, so I will go to values and style.xml. I will change it from app compact to material components. If you don't want to use dark action bar, then you can use no action bar or anything, whatever you desire. So another way, and go to our step number 1. We are going to set recycler view inside constraint layout. So go to activity underscore main, go to code, this is my style, just I replace with recycler view. Make sure it is Android X recycler view. So this is latest one, so just I remove the text and just give the ID with my recycler view. Okay, ID is over, so our main screen is ready. Okay, so step number 1 is over. Move to step number 2. Inside this one we are going to set entity underscore news.xml. by that way we are going to set this example. So total, I think total 7 things we need to set over here, and let's see and start with designing one. So just I close this one and go to layout, right click, new layout resource file, entity underscore news. So just I click on OK button, and let's start. So by this way, just I paste it with, just I want to change my width to 400 dp for one card, and background will be black. So I know RGB values, and padding I want 10 dp inside this one, and also I want to set certain margin, so total margin 10 dp. Okay, so go to set one image view. So image view width will be 400 dp, and height will be 200 dp, and just I click on this one, just I set one ID over here, img underscore thumb I want to set. And another thing, first is scale type, center crop, and src, round, and after that left to left of parent to, okay, left to left of parent and right to right of parent, so it is horizontally just center. So another thing is I want to set bottom to top of parent. If you set top to top of parent, then it will be visible, but right now it is upper part of screen. So just I set margin bottom 20 dp. So currently right now we cannot see the image, but right now we can see. After that, bottom to top of parent, after the particular part, it will, we cannot see this one. So this is right now we can see bottom to top of parent and all those attribute. After that we are going to check as per our desire. So just I write linear layout, width will be match parent, obviously height will be wrap content. Just first I close this one, then inside that just I give the ID @ ID ll underscore content. Okay, and after that just I tap orientation will be vertical, and left to left of parent, and right to right of parent, and top to bottom of our thumb, and make sure I just write the padding of 30 dp, and over here it will take by this way over there. So I think all the things are right now, it is easy. And inside this one just we set one text view. So text view width will be wrap content, height will be wrap content, and first I close this one. So text color white should be there, and text size will be 20 sp. Just I want text style bold, and I want to set text. Currently right now I am just setting default text. Just I set ID equals to TV underscore news underscore source. So first thing is ready. After the first thing is completed, just I Control C and Control V, just a booster part of development. So with this source I just maintain with title. So wrap content size will be I increase with 25 sp, and just I want to set anything you can set. Currently right now it will be replaced with data. So margin top I want to set 20 dp. So everything is okay. Just I check it out over here. So go to build and clean the project. It will whatever the latest one you can see with this output. So see this one, it is right now the final. After the cleaning process, you can see upper side, you can see the dotted lines which shows that at the upper side image will be shown. So right now how you can set that image on top of the screen. So after we are going to drag inside the screen. So currently right now it is on the top by this way, bottom to top of parent. So we will move ahead and go to another one. So just I want one description also. So just I check, copy paste and DESC. So just with the color purpose it is FFF, it is okay. So text size I want to make it with 16 scale point, and text style which is bold I want to remove this one. So no need for text style will be bold. So this is short description of my demo, and just I copy for more than 4 times because I want certain another attribute also. So that's why. And after the building some text, just I want some another which one max lines. So max lines will be 4 I want to set. After the 3 dots will be there, so you can set ellipse size end and margin top will be 20 dp. So let's see and check it out. By this way you can see these dots, if you set max lines 4 and ellipse size end, and these types of line you can see at the end. So first thing, the two portions or two parts are finished. First is one image which is currently right now top of the screen and above the screen, and another 3 things. One is source, another is title, and another is description. So after that we are going to set another linear layout for the bottom purpose. So just I copy this linear layout and paste it over here after this linear layout, which will work as an footer. So just I make it because I want certain icon with the provider. Then over here match parent, wrap content, orientation we are going to set with horizontal. So left to left of parent it is okay, but there is this one is not. Then bottom to bottom of parent. So this one is okay, and just I want to set on background with black. So by default it is transparent, so just I want to set it to the black. I put one image view, width will be I think 50 dp, it is okay, and 50 by 50. Just I put one ID for this one, img underscore news underscore source underscore logo. So okay, at the red plus id, I know that, at the red plus id. Okay, then check the source which is round one, and after that I want to set another linear layout. For if you don't show with this one then it is okay. Then just width will be wrap content, and height will be match parent. Why we are going to set this match parent, you will check it out afterward. So it is vertical, so this one is horizontal. Currently right now it is vertical, so there is no left to left of or right to right of we need to set. Just we set margin left, so margin left will be 30 dp. So there is no padding right now, it is required. And just I close this linear layout another, and I am going to set to text view over here. So just I copy paste any of these one, so copy and paste it over here, because I want two things, one is category and another is date. So one is for category, and I know wrap content likewise. Just I want to set Android developer over here, so show smart and be smart Android, and just I tap developers. Okay, so text size I want 15 sp. Text style, there is no text style will be bold. So just I remove this one, and there is no margin. So height, width, I want to set textile and gravity. So gravity will be top. So gravity is okay. So just I take it at the end because I want to change. So 15 SP, text color, text size, and category is ready. Just I copy this one and I paste it at the below side. Just I type news underscore date. So wrap content. After that I want to set layout weight equals to 1. So left of all the height is dedicated to this text view, and I set text to any of the date, likewise 2020, and text color is okay, everything is okay, but I want to set this one is as in bottom. So I think our final all the things are ready as per our desire. So entity underscore news.xml, it is ready, and we are going to move forward. So step number 2 is over, and step number 3, which is very easy for me. So I know if it is more than 5 fields, then only less time I required, less than 2 minutes. So Pojo news we want to build. So just type press string img underscore thumb, then string, then news news underscore, just type press control C over here, source, control V source, then title, control V description, and another thing is source logo, and another thing is category, and the last thing is date. So just all the stuffs are ready with date and all those. Alter insert is the shortcut key. Alter insert, generate the constructor, select the all, and click 10. Okay, so less than 2 minutes you can make it Pojo by this way. So total number of things are 7. One, it is image, another thing source, title and description, another image is for logo, and 2 more. So total there are 7 items over here, 2 images and 5 text. So 5 string will be there. So just I close this Pojo file, and just I want to make another, go to move another step, step number 4. So step number 4, it is custom adapter. It is custom adapter with view binding. So if you want to desire view binding with RecyclerView, then this tutorial is useful for you also. So just I make it right click over here and click the Java class and make it custom adapter. So this is the custom adapter. As make sure follow the steps. If you follow the step, because one step is depend upon another step also. So Pojo news array list, and just I press context. Okay, and after that alter insert is the shortcut key, then this is ready. One view binder class we need to define, public static class my view holder, which extends RecyclerView dot view holder. After that we build entity news binding. How this class is here? Because we are using view binding, and our entity underscore news.xml is the layout file. According to that it is automatically generated file. So just type binding and create the constructor of my view holder and entity view binding b. After the super, this red mark will be removed. So b dot get root. See this one. Okay, I know as per the experience develop such kinds of skill in this one. So after the making the class of this my view holder, we are extends this RecyclerView dot adapter, and inside that, okay, just type my, okay, my view holder. Okay, I know that there are methods we need to write. You can see this one. If you put the cursor on it, then on create view holder and all those methods we have to write. So we will write all those things over here. So just I press certain space to make it on the center. So on create view holder, this method is here. So on create view holder, just we write, if you are using view binding, then layout inflator we need to write from layout inflator from parent dot get context, press the semicolon, and for the return value just type my view holder. Inside that just type entity news binding dot inflate, inside that li, comma, if you want the padding, then and then you write this one. Another time what happens that if you return these one, then there is no padding. If you can also by this way, you can also write by this way inflator.li. Then by this one you cannot set appropriate padding between two cards or two entities. So if you want padding between two entities, write this one. So if we are writing certain thing, then we have to know why we are writing this one. So for this one, if you do not write, then padding will be not there. So make sure make the sense of writing the code. So move ahead and on bind view holder, another one, just I type try and catch parent class exception e dot print stack trace. Okay, in between that we are writing certain things. So between the try, just I write my URL if you want to use another time, and then also you can write by this way, image underscore thumb underscore URL equals to new URL, and Pojo we need to write array list. Okay, Pojo news array list dot get, whatever the position we are we get on this way, just I type img thumb. After that it is type automatic type promotion. Why we are writing this plus double quote, make sense of your core Java, and automatic type promotion is the topic. So if we want to check log is the friend of developer, so always I prefer these types of log image thumb URL semicolon it. After this one we need to set request option. So request option is here. We need to how we want to set inside image inside glide, that we need to define in this request option. So programmatically we can set placeholder, means by default what we want. I want IC launcher round, and if the error will be there, also I want this IC launcher round. Okay, then by this option we are going to set glide dot with, you know that context, if you are aware with glide, then you know that what we have to write over here. So apply with our options, make it into. If you are using view binding, then we need to write holder dot binding dot thumb, then press semicolon. So it is glide code how to set URL image, how to set image from URL using glide inside RecyclerView entity. Then we need to write holder dot binding dot source TV news source dot set text, then Pojo news array list dot get what are the position dot source. So news source we and with automatic type promotion. You know that I copy paste for 3 1 and another 2 also. So total 5 text view we need to set. So another thing is TV, after TV news we are going to set title. So whatever on the front, okay, this title, and another one is description. So also we need to set TV and description DESC. After that just we need to set over here category is there, then just type category, and another is date. So just type date over here. Okay, and another one we need to set, and one thing we need to write the image for source, and by that way we need to set glide also. So request option is there, so I don't want it, and just I make it some space over here. Just image underscore URL I type by this way. Just we need to set image underscore source of logo. Likewise, if it is YouTube, then we set it to the YouTube. Then just type news source logo. So in the log, if you want to print by that way, you can set, and we need to set, we have that source logo, img news source logo. If it is medium, then we set m, whatever the logo of medium inside this one. So these 3 lines already we have set our request option, center crop and all those things over here. So do not set another time, just I set it whatever desired source logo. So total 6 items. One is image thumb URL at img thumb, another is source, another is title, another is description, and another thing is source of image logo, medium, okay, developer.android.com or YouTube or all, and it is set to img source logo. Another is category, which is set to TV news category, and last is date. So total 7 things, 2 images and 5 text views are here. Already we have set, and just one another line is remaining, what we want to set the get item count. So get item count, just we return our array list dot size. Okay, so there is no any more red mark over here. So all the things are ready with our custom adapter with new one. It is the latest one, Android X. We need to set RecyclerView dot adapter. So custom adapter is ready. So we are going to move this. Step number 4 is ready, and go to step number 5. So inside the step number 5 we need to write main activity code for my RecyclerView, and we need to set linear layout inside this one. So just I close this one, go to main activity. First thing is view binding. So activity main binding, it is view binding automatically generated class, and how to set this one, you know that binding, and activity main binding dot inflate get layout inflator, and just we need to set replace set content view binding dot get root, you know that. Okay, after that just we make some variables over here. Likewise recycler view dot layout manager. Just type layout manager and press semicolon and array list. It is collection class. So follow the steps. It is very easy to understand how we need to set all those things. Layout manager equals to new linear layout manager dot this. Sometimes there is no error, and also you cannot view your list on inside the your recycler view. Then there is error of these two lines. You didn't set all those layout manager inside your recycler view dot set layout manager. Then that possible error, you may fight with that types of errors. So always set linear layout inside new Android X concept for recycler view, and just we need to set prepare news. So we need to build uh, all the 7 entities I have already prepared on my own. So just I copy this one. You can set by this way. So just I paste it over here, and okay. So these types of attribute you need to set 7 things. One is img thumb, another is your source, another is title, description, logo, category, and date. Set it on your own. I have set it with my content, so it will save over time. Just we need to set this prepare news. So just I call this one prepare news inside this one. By that way it is new array list. We have set it these tens of arguments, and by that way we have set this custom adapter, our custom adapter, and with array list and context. Just set binding.myRecyclerView.setAdapter and custom adapter. So it is very easy thing we have already done. Just I press shift F10, and without animation we set the see this one how it will look like. So by default way, whatever the without clicking anything, we can see our output is ready. So just I close this one. It will be loaded inside the AVD, Android Virtual Device. So wait for the output. See this one. It is source logo, YouTube, machine learning week, and these description. This is source and this is date. So out of 6 things, one thing is we cannot see, that is image, because it is on the top above the card, top of the card. So all the things are ready. You can see this one. See these recycler views filled. Just we need to set one more thing. It is motion layout. So go to step number 6, and we are going to set. Make sure double check your vision right now, and check how we, if we press on the content and we desired our particular image will be there. So after the step number 6 will be over, these types of scene and this type of XML inside that this type of scene will be created. So just I close this one. Go to entity underscore news.xml. Make sure your code is constraint layout. Constraint layout is must. So right click on it. Where are you, dear? Okay, right click on it and convert to. Okay, I click over here. So you can see this type of, at the top you can see image view is there, but I click on it, convert to motion layout. So convert to motion layout. Yes, your convert. Then these type of scene, the panel of 5 things, it is motion editor. So motion editor panel is here. So what we want to set, this is motion layout, this is start screen, this is end screen. So just I want to set certain attributes inside img thumb. So inside the img thumb, bottom to top of parent, just remove this one. Nothing else we need to set. If I delete it, then just set one more thing. It is top to top of parent, top to top of parent. So after that, these thing you can see by this way. So just I click on it. This one is start screen, this one is end screen. This is start screen, this is end screen. If you want to see how it will look like, then you can check it over here. I thank you very much to makers of developers of this motion editor. Without run this project, you can see what it will look like. So I want to set this thing on the click of this content. So just I click on the top arrow and click over here. You can see this one. Step number 7 is implementation of steps start and end to inside the LL content, means our content linear layout. So just I came to this one and click on this one, click handler and start to end of LL content. See this one and click on end. If you want to check what you have set, and go to XML entity underscore news.xml, then we said that after we will click it, it will come the image from the top to the middle. So above the screen, then to the screen, top of the screen. So on the click of LL content. So let's see and check. Press Shift F10. Most of the work is done over right now. So just we check this one. I press back button, then pressing the Shift F10, run the project. So you can see the beautiful way. Up to now it is very extremely creative example that we have already developed. So all the things are ready by this way. So if we click any content, then image will be there. If you click again, then image will be on the top. So people notification, very nice. Again click. I love this example. So just I try to build this one. So click on it and there. So you can set by this way also. I think you also love this example. So like it, develop it, share with your friends. This lovely example of developer.android.com/news. I inspired by that way and I try to develop by this way. So I like it very much. But what happened that previously also I have set that type of recycler view, but inside the comment of my subscriber, many of person said that if we click on it and detail will be shown on the another fragment or another activity. So please develop such kinds of example, and I consider all the suggestion, all the request of dear subscriber. And in this example we are going to set detail activity also. So stay tuned to this channel and watch this one. So we are going to develop some special things with the detail one. So create the detail activity with screen, design the screen and convert to motion layout. So keep coding, keep developing. We are copy paste such and things. So within 10 minutes we set all those things. So just I close this one and right click on it, click on new and activity. Then I prefer empty activity. So just I type detail activity. So click on finish. So by default detail activity is there. Just first I close this one. So how we design this screen? So we are going to design this screen. First I make it to the background will be my desired background black. Okay, 000. Okay, and just I copy this code. So just I copy this image view and all those codes. So up to the linear layout, control C, and in between these one just I Control V, and I am changing by such a way. You can check it out. First thing I want to set by default by this way you can set, but I want image right now inside the screen. So just I remove this first bottom margin. I just set margin 20 dp. After that just I remove bottom to top of parent, and I will add top to top of parent. So top to, okay, top to top of parent. So first change I have already made by this way. Yes, I want this type of thing. And second thing, what we want to set, because most of the thing is ready with this one, just I want to change inside ll footer. So inside the ll footer height is rep content, so I want to make it 0 dp first, and after that just I want to change over here. So right to right of parent, bottom to bottom of parent, then it is okay. But I want to set top to bottom of img thumb. So just I set top to bottom of img thumb, and with the certain margin, so I want margin top of 80 dp. So you can see this one, it will, okay, I know what happened. So by this way it will set, but I want these 19 Jan June 2020 on the above side also. So just simple things, I want to set gravity top over here. So gravity top is set it, all the things are ready. So see this one, all the screen is ready as per our desire, but I want setting, I want to love this such an motion layout animation. So just I right click on it, I want to set automatic thing. So just I convert to motion layout, and after the conversion you can see these thing will be on the starting. I want certain end with certain motion, little bit motion, no much more than, just I want certain motion inside ll footer. These ll footer, just I remove this uh, constraint top to bottom of img thumb. See, you can, I think, I sure you will love this one. So all the things will be at down. Just I want to set, click on this one, just I want to set the animation duration is 1500 milliseconds, and I want to set automatic start. So we do not have to set auto transition, and we do not have to set by clicking certain way animation animate to end. So by this way you can set this one, you can check it out, it will automatically it will drag to this one, and at the end by this way it will automatic come. So it is starting screen, it is ending screen. By this way we have set this and we use this motion layout motion animation inside a motion editor with the detail activity also. Just we need to set all those things inside this activity underscore detail only. So just I close this one, and move ahead. Our step number 8 is ready. So just we move to the step number 9. So inside the step number 9 we need to set, if someone is click on img thumb, then it will redirect to the another one. So redirect to the detail activity. We need to write this code on the bind on the click on img thumb. So just I go to custom adapter. Inside the custom adapter already we have set it all those things. Just we want to set over here. So after the holder binding, just I set code for go to detail starts, and copy this one and write just ends. Okay, so it is the code for if we click on image binding.img thumb, and it will redirect to set on click listener new, then control space. Just we need to write certain code over here. So you know all those things, intent equals to new intent. Then already context we have, just we have set detail activity dot class, and just I type context dot start activity, not activities, intent. In between that, just we pass with the bundle one. So intent dot put extra I image underscore thumb underscore URL. Just I set my pojo array list dot get position dot whatever the thumb URL is there. So just I first I want to set, not by this way, we have set it already URL, image thumb URL is there. Just I press double quote and press semicolon, control C and control V. Okay, inside the second one, just we want to pass the source. So pojo array news array list dot get position dot source we need to write. Then news source we also want to write, control C and control V will be the key. So copy this one and paste it another time, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, total there are 5 things, 5 and one more. Okay, so first is source, another is title, then set news title over here also, control C and control V. Then after this title, one thing is description. Okay, again copy this description and control V, and after the this one we need to set URL, another URL which is for image source logo. So image source logo will be there. Just I copy and paste it over here. Just two things are, one is category and another is date. So I type news category, control C and control V, and another thing is control C, control V. So everything is okay, and I don't want to blink or put it by simple way. So just I type add flags and I type intent dot no animation. So no animation by of blink or slide from bottom to change from main activity to detail activity. So this code is ready with the custom adapter. Just check it out, these should be 7. So one is image, another 3 is text, another image is there, and 2 more text. So 7 thing is ready. So just we move to our last step, step number 10, to receive all those things and set to our detail activity. It is the last step of our coding part. So just I go over here, just I copy this one because I don't want any much more things. So over here, first I press binding of detail activity, activity underscore detail binding, activity detail binding. Okay, then you know that binding equals to activity detail binding dot inflat get layout inflator, press semicolon, and over here just type binding dot get root, and I want all those string, so copy all those string, just type press string comma another one comma news title, total should be, you know that number 7. So description string will be there, image logo string will be there, and news category string will be there. The last one is date. So Control C and Control V, and just I remove all those things. So over here just we need to set request option. I want to copy this request option. So you know all those things. Yes, by this way over here request option is there. So just I copy this one. Okay, all the things are ready over here. Just I copy Control C, and because binding is common variable, so just I press by this way. You can set detail activity dot this. So holder, just remove the holder. If you want to remove holder from all in this way, then just press Control R and holder with empty string and replace all. So holder will be removed. So all the developer have to set all those things in your mind. And another thing I will remove this one, Control C, Control R, and replace all. See this one magic. And the news source logo image will be there. So I know that how to set this one. Just I want to remove this image URL, and just another thing we need to set by this way, Control C, Control V. Whatever we want to set, all the things are ready, but we have to set or get from the bundle. So first is image thumb URL. We need to set with get intent dot get extras dot get string. We need to set the key over here. So key is same as per our variable. So copy this one and paste it over here. 7 things, so I paste it. Okay, so just I paste it 3 times. Again copy these 3 and paste it another 3 times. So one is this one, image URL. Just copy and Control V and Control V. So source is ready. Move to for the title. So Control V and Control V. Move for the description. Control C. Oh, okay, Control V and Control V. Be happy, enjoy yourself. So news description, after that news description or image URL logo is there. So just I copy this one. Only two things are remaining. Control V and Control V. Just I press semicolon and the last one, news date. So Control V and Control V. Always keep your mind cool while you are doing such kinds of tedious tasks. We can say this copy paste thing, and we want to set if it is just 7 elements. If it is more than 50, then really it is hard to keep our mind cool. So just by this way already we have set all those things in our life or in our code, because developer has on world of code and this is our life. So just I set values to detail activity elements. Okay, so I think I have completed my this step number 10. Just I press shift F10 and waiting for the another one. So it is very easy. Just we have to manage from custom adapter. Many of persons are manage these things from main activity. You can also see this one with main activity, and many times someone is setting with the shared element. So choice is yours. Our project is ready to run. So if just we click this one, if we click on it, then this one and upper side, just we need to set. If we click on the image, it will redirect to So final output. So it is very easy and nice to see our all the output is ready. So see this one. So our final output is ready. So just we check and compare with our code. So just I close this one and another part, and just we compare with our commitment. So final output animation using motion element, layout, recycler view, lookalike of news Android developer. So just I press play and come up with this our thing. So what's new in Android and building successful game, and the I am unwrapping the Android 11. If we click on it, see on the left side it is commitment, and on the right side it is final output. So if we click on it, and detail activity is there. So just I press and again unwrapping the content and click on this content, image is there. If we click on it, detail activity is there. So just I press and scroll up, and I love this example and want to love this one also. So I think you enjoy this coding and this tutorial. So build by on your own and boost your skill and keep coding. So you see this one it is also solution of animation in with recycler view, how to make detailed activity from recycler view, how to use glide in recycler view, and one more thing is also how to set padding in between two entities inside recycler view, how to convert constraint layout to motion layout, and which dependency to include to create motion layout. So for more update regarding Android Studio 4.0, subscribe this channel, share with your friends, and finally we have completed step number 1 to 10, animation using motion layout with motion editor in recycler view, and we already built the lookalike news of Android developer, means developer.android.com/news. So thanks for watching this tutorial. Be happy, keep coding, subscribe this channel, like this video, and share with your friends. Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you.